All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some Jets news here. Doctors have officially cleared quarterback Zach Wilson. Okay, this is huge. He's going to be starting this Sunday's game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, his debut performance in year 2. Okay, where does he stand? Is he going to be a little rusty? I think the answer is going to be yes, but by no means is that a deterrent for me. I still want to see him out there, and I think it's important for the coaching staff. Mike LaFleur, let's enter this week. It's still, we're in the middle of the week now. Let's continue to game plan for the Steelers with that in mind. Let's understand that, Zach might be a little anxious. There might be some mental fog. There might be some rust. Let's dial up some short plays. Let's maybe give Zach Wilson some short field or some half field reads. Let's roll him out of the pocket. Let's really get him away from the pass rush, right, that the Pittsburgh Steelers present. Let's rely on the running game. I don't want to see Zach Wilson out there throwing like Joe Flacco. 59 attempts in week 1. What was it? 52 in 59 in week 1, 44, I believe, in week 2, and then 52 in week 3. Absolutely crazy. And of course, the Jets are down in these games and everything like that. And I do get the sense that there's a feeling of pressure from Mike LaFleur, a feeling of pressure by the Jets coaching staff when they are down in games to hurry up and score points. They're trying to move like a mile a minute, throwing the football all over the place. I really want the Jets to slow it down, create really tedious drives for the Steelers defense and control the game. If the Jets and Zach Wilson are constantly in 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s, I think that's the sweet spot. That's where we want to be. I was watching the Saleh press conference, and by the way, me and my girlfriend are actually, so we live in over in Tampa, and there's a major hurricane. I'm sure many of you guys know there's a major hurricane coming through. So we ended up evacuating. So if the videos are a little slow this week, that's the reason why. It's just been completely crazy with, waters and gas and everything. Gas stations out in Tampa, at least where I was, they're all, you can't get gas anymore. You can't get water bottles. You can't get paper towels. It's crazy. Food, everything is just nuts at stores. So we were in an evacuation zone. So we ended up coming back over to the East Coast of Florida where we both kind of grew up. So we're over here now, but no, it's been crazy. So, but to make a long story short, I did film the preview video in the morning before we left, so I have that, but I still got to edit it and render it and all that kind of stuff. So that should be up either later tonight or tomorrow at some point. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up. So I do apologize for, if maybe there's some breaking news later today, or the Jets sign another tackle or something like that. If you don't see a video, that's the reason why, just because it's just been super busy, super chaotic. But going back to Zach Wilson here, Saleh did say in the presser that he's been working in 7-on-7s. That's been really important. He's been totally engaged. He's been a full participant in walkthroughs as well to help kind of ease that transition. It's not like he's not at the facility. It's not like he hasn't touched a football since he's gotten hurt. He's been around the guys. He's been in meeting rooms. He's been a part of the game planning process. And I think I do think that does kind of soften the blow to a certain degree. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Zach Wilson cleared, ready to go for practice. Should be exciting. Another quick point I do want to throw out there, TJ Watt not going to be playing. The Pittsburgh Steelers have struggled without TJ Watt. 0-6 without Watt. Okay, another thing to kind of take a note of, and I talked a lot about this in the preview video, there's been some offensive struggles with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mitch Trubisky, Matt Canada, who's at fault, maybe a little bit of both. There's rumors swirling. I know there is a push from a part of Steeler Nation. They want to see Kenny Pickett out there. But with that said, I'm not writing off Trubisky. I'm not writing off those wide receivers. Najee, I'm not doing it. Trubisky can still hurt teams. He can still hurt teams on the ground. He has a good enough arm. He can extend plays. I feel still, I know the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-2 on the season. A couple of those games, they haven't scored 20 points. I believe 14 in week 2 against the Patriots, and then 17 in week 3 on Thursday night against the Browns. I know that, but I'm not writing it off. I'm not going into the game saying, oh, Trubisky's at quarterback and, you know, falling for it and everything and just saying, oh, this is an automatic win. The defense is going to, you know, rise to the defense is going to have success. I need this defense. I need Saleh's defense to rise to the occasion here. Limit penalties, limit the miscommunication, get after the passer, because the defense so far, let's just be honest, has been atrocious. Again, with all the same stuff we just mentioned, just critical penalties, the late hits, the guys pointing fingers, like not really, I mean, overall confusion, not really knowing what's going on. Pass rush hasn't really been there. The defense has got to get on track in this game. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Zach Wilson is back. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.